appreciate it, but it's too much. It really is. It was a day off for the Trump trial today, which has been a lot of fun so far, I have to say. Don Corleone's hush money honey, Stormy Daniels, took the stand yesterday and caused quite a commotion. Stormy yesterday went into a bit more detail about their sexual encounter than the president and his legal team were hoping she would. Sadly, there are no cameras allowed in the courtroom, so we've had to rely on sketches and transcripts for the news. At one point, while Stormy was recounting the story about spanking Trump with the Forbes magazine, Judge Merchan pulled one of his lawyers aside to issue a warning after Trump appeared to mutter bull S-word under his breath. The judge said he chose to speak to the lawyer privately so as not to embarrass Trump, who's on trial for chub-humping a porn star while his wife was home with their infant son. I'm pretty sure the embarrassment cat is out of the golf bag already, but... And while all this was happening, they were holding a primary election in Indiana. Obviously, Trump won on the Republican side because he's the only Republican running. But once again, a lot of votes were cast for Nikki Haley, who dropped out 2 months ago. Nikki Haley disappeared at the beginning of the March, and she still took home more than 20% of the vote, which means either a large chunk of Indiana voters are not planning to vote for Trump, or Mike Pence voted 128,000 times. Trump used his day off, his one day off from the trial today, to focus on his pyramid scheme. He hosted a VIP dinner at Mar-a-Lago for the superfans who bought his NFTs. To get an invite, you had to buy all 47 of Trump's NFTs at $99 a pop. I tell you, I would hate to be his assistant this morning. Sir, a reminder, tonight you have to eat with the freaks who paid $4,700 for pictures of you wearing Superman tights and a cape, okay? Some of these lemonheads paid 10 grand for the honor of having the former president fart on them in person. But you can't argue about the fact these NFTs are aesthetically quite stunning. I mean, just look at all the time and talent that went into this drawing of the leprechaun man with his pot of other people's gold. You've got, here's Butch Casserole pretending to be a cowboy. This one commemorates the moment Don told Don Jr. that Santa isn't real. And not only did the suckers, customers, get digital trading cards, those who spent the most got a piece of the suit he was wearing when he was arrested. And as you can see, the value, priceless. That's until he gets arrested in 4 other suits. And then we have Melania doing her best to cash in with signature Mother's Day jewelry. This is Melania's love and gratitude necklace. You can see it's in the form of a 3-leaf clover, because when you are Donald Trump's wife, you don't believe in luck anymore. The back of the necklace features the former First Lady's signature, which is alarmingly similar to her husband's. They both look like the printout of an EKG of someone having a heart attack. And by the way, that's not the only Trump family trinket for sale.
This Mother's Day, celebrate Mom with First America Lady and message she wants world to know. The Melania Trump Eric is not my son jewelry collection. Celebrate mother you love with thing Melania most proud of, not being Eric's mom. These exquisite necklaces make statements straight from Melania's heart, like, I barely even know Eric. He's Ivana's, not mine. And of course, Eric who? Melania is proud mother of Baron Trump and Baron Trump alone. And nobody with face of sad possum. Act now and receive clump of Donald's hair Melania found in sink. Absolutely free. Tell Mom you love her with Melania Trump Eric is not my son jewelry collection. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You know, they say... Insiders say Melania's dream is to design a necklace so big she can use it to choke her husband like Princess Leia and Jabba the Hutt. You know, we spent a lot of time goofing on Donald Trump, but it's important to remember we also have a third-party candidate who's out of his mind, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. This is a bombshell. According to a recently discovered deposition from his divorce proceedings, RFK claims a worm ate his brain. Or part of his brain. And while we don't know for sure what would cause this, Dr. Sanjay Gupta might.
I can tell you, as a neurosurgeon, this is it's a rare condition, but it's typically something that is caused by eating undercooked pork.
That sounds right. That sounds raw bacon. If he's got worms in the brain, that explains the ivermectin. It is a dewormer. For a guy who seems to believe doctors are con artists trying to scam you into getting a vaccine, he sure did get to one fast when a worm started eating his brain. The inside of his head is basically the movie Dune. But you should definitely vote for him. He's a Kennedy Jr., you know. Speaking of brainworms, Governor Kristi Noem continues to flounder helplessly. She shared a story in her book about shooting Cricket, her 14-month-old hunting dog, on purpose, and also shooting 3 horses and a pet goat. Needless to say, this anecdote hasn't gone over so well with anyone, and her book is not doing well. It peaked on Amazon yesterday at number 58, and today it has dropped out of the top 100 completely. But this is funny. Number 91, this is real, is the children's book, Puppy Birthday to You. So score 1 for the canines. This whole experience has been a disaster for Governor Noem, but she would like us to read it and decide for ourselves. And here's an excerpt from the audiobook they released today. And I will say it does play differently when you hear it coming from her mouth.
My hands were still shaking as I pulled into the parking lot. I could almost taste puppy blood. I jumped out of my American-built Japanese pickup and kicked the doors to Petco wide open. Inside, I saw them. Puppies. White, tan, brown, even black. All tumbly and bouncy with their floppy ears and little wet noses. God, I hated them. I put my earbuds in so I could blast Ave Maria, and Mama went to work. I shouted, "Time to die, cutie pies." And when the dogs were dead, I started in on the other pets. Bam! Bam! Bye-bye parakeets. Sayonara turtles. The only animal I left alive was a single trembling hamster named Petey. I spared Petey so he could tell the others what happened that day. And I guess if I was a better politician, I wouldn't be telling this story right now.
I couldn't agree more. And the other hot topic today on the Angry News channels is the Boy Scouts. Have you heard about this? After 114 years, the Boy Scouts of America, in an attempt to be more inclusive, are changing their name to Scouting America. And this has the right-wingers highly upset.
Bye-bye Boy Scouts, emphasis on the boy.
The Boy Scouts used to be the last bastion of this area where boys could really be boys and really celebrate their boyness.
You don't know what it means to be a boy or a girl in America anymore.
Men can't be men and women can't be women, boys can't be boys, girls can't be girls.
Our poor kids, they're so confused right now.
Now they're being educated in wokeism.
Go woke, go broke, and the Boy Scouts of America have chosen to go woke, and they're being broken.
You have a wokeifying institution that's going to try to appease people who are unappeasable.
No more genders. Let's just all get together. All right, wear the same outfits, same uniforms, same caps. It'll be great.
Yeah, so they're dead. The Boy Scouts are dead.
Oh, my God. Was it Kristi Noem again? Because it's... Look, the problem with the Boy Scouts isn't that it's not inclusive. It's that their business plan is, hey, kids, you want to put on a scarf and whittle?
We interrupt this monologue nobody cares about for a Guillermo Exclusivo. From Hollywood, with the latest breaking Exclusivo, is Guillermo!
Hold on a second. What are you doing, Guillermo? I'm in the middle of the show.
Well, I'm in the middle of Exclusivo. Dumbass, Guillermo Exclusivo!
Hey, can you do me a favor and just do this after the show?
Jimmy, I think the audience, they'd rather see my show than your show.
I don't think that's true, Guillermo. I don't really... Hey, what's going on over there? Guillermo, can you do this after the show, please?
Jimmy, does your show have people bumping wheels on a motorcycle?
No, I know.
Does your show have crazy cars and people bouncing around on poles?
No, we don't have that.
Does your show have Chris Hemsworth and Anya Taylor-Joy in a motorcycle chariot?
Well, no, we don't have that. We don't have Chris Hemsworth or Anya Taylor-Joy in a chariot.
then it's not a Guillermo Exclusivo. Guillermo Exclusivo.
I do understand that.
I would like to welcome my guests, Miss Anya Taylor or Joyce and Mr. Chris Hemsworth.
What are their names?
Mr. Hemsworth, Anya Taylor Joyce, an honor to have you here. It's an honor to have you here and not on Jimmy Kimmel Live.
It is an honor to be here, not on Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Yes, my sentiments exactly.
Oh, come on, guys.
So your movie is called Furiosa?
What was it? What?
Then it is time for Furiosa Mimosa.
Yes.
What's the Furiosa Mimosa?
Yeah, what is a Furiosa Mimosa?
Oh.
Oh, wow.
It is just a mimosa.
Thank you so much. Here you go, darling.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Guillermo. Thanks so much.
Now, who's ready to play? Guess what I'm thinking of? What is Guillermo thinking of?
All right.
So listen, your job is to think what I'm thinking of, okay? To guess. You gotta guess what I'm thinking of, okay?
Yeah, what are you thinking?
I'm getting something. I'm getting
What are you
something.
thinking?
Fried chicken.
Yeah, fried chicken, yeah!
Fried chicken? I was going to say fried chicken. I was going to say the exact thing. Damn it.
Well, here's some money here. Take some money.
Money?
Oh, thank you.
For pink.
Wait a minute, that's my wallet,
thank
Guillermo.
you
Where
so
did you get
much.
my wallet?
That's very kind of you.
You left it in your desk, dumbass. Well, that's all the time we have. I want to say thank you to Anya Taylor-Joy and thank you to Mr. Chris Hemsworth.
What?
Go see Furiosa and Mad Max Saga only in theater May 24.
Wow.
That was a Guillermo Exclusivo. Guillermo Exclusivo.
Right. I want him to print. When he comes back in, I'm going to make him pronounce those names like 11 times in a row. Oh my gosh. Would you like to have a seat? I can get another.
We actually just have to use the bathroom.
What's that?
We need the bathroom. Guillermo doesn't have one, so you come in there.
He has a bathroom. He's got a bathroom back there.
He told us that he didn't, and he kind of gave us a lot of the mimosa for that thing.
A lot of drinks.
All right, well, the bathroom's right. There's one right out here if you want
Cool.
it.
I've got a few friends as well need to use it.
Yeah, you can go where. Yeah.
You guys, come on.
You have
Come on,
friends?
guys.
Let's go. Dad.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, you're leaving? Most of the cast of Furiosa. Are you done hijacking the show, Mad Maximo?
Yeah, Jimmy, that was crazy.
All right.